Okay, so I wanted to record a quick video because I had someone ask me if I could do a breakdown for the strumming for Roman Candle, and I thought it'd just be a whole lot easier just to record a video and show it instead of trying to explain stuff by writing things down. So hopefully someone else might find this useful as well. And this isn't going to be a tutorial or anything. I'm not going to go over the chords at all. This is just for the strumming. There are plenty of tabs and covers out there. You should be able to figure this out elsewhere. So I guess I'll just play a little bit to, I guess, show what we're aiming for. So how do we get there? The way that I think about the strumming or strumming pattern, I guess, that's going on, so there's two different things happening. There's kind of this flutter, like almost like it's just a drone going on in the background this entire time. Just this fluttering motion. And then there's also the alternating bass that's happening. And both of those are happening at the same time. And that's what makes the strumming for this song so dang hard, is to be able to do both of those things at the same time. So the way I like to practice it is just practice those two things separately. So I would start just by getting used to this motion with the fingers, this fluttering, and this is just down with the thumb and up with the index finger, just with the fleshy parts. I'm only using my thumb and my index finger this whole time. And practice this just without using your arm or your wrist at all. Just try to get a lot of the motion in the fingers and trying to get it sounding as good as you can without using your arm or wrist. Just to get used to the motion that's happening with the fingers. And you can get it sounding probably 75% of the way there just with your fingers. It sounds pretty good using minimal wrist or arm movement. So practice that first, just this kind of fluttering motion. And the other part is this alternating bass, which I think is, I don't know, for me that was the hardest part to get down, is being able to pick out these bass notes accurately up to speed is ridiculously hard for me. And I found it was just useful to just practice them on their own, just the bass notes, until you can kind of hit them accurately. And it's really not like a normal pluck how you would when you're playing just normal finger style. It really is very percussive, kind of hitting, almost slapping at the strings. Because again, you need to be able to do this while you're strumming. You don't have time to actually pluck out the notes. And so yeah, it's useful to just practice them on their own like this until you can get kind of those slaps kind of accurate. And that was really hard for me. It took a long time, but it gets better as you practice. I still can't do it perfectly, but yeah, so practice those two things separately, the bass and the fluttering, next step is to start to do those things together. And instead of just trying to go straight into it, I found it was useful to start from the alternating bass and slowly add in some of those flutters. So maybe just like some up strums first. And you can start adding in more. And just keep doing that slowly until you start doing the whole thing. But yeah, I found just doing some of them is a really good way to kind of get the motion down first without, trying to do everything all at once. So yeah, those three things helped me a lot, practicing just the flutters, just the bass, and then just only some of the strums in between the bass notes. And then once you get better at that, just play the whole thing. Okay, so yeah, I hope that was at least somewhat helpful to someone. I don't know if I'm gonna end up posting this or not, but yeah, if I do, hopefully it was useful, hopefully that was helpful, or at least interesting. Yeah, hopefully there's someone out there who is also just as obsessed as I am with trying to replicate Elliott Smith's technique. And yeah, hope this